day, new day. It's a new. What's up with it, family? New day, new day. It's a new. Man, I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. I've been having a rough morning until then. It's been rough. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. And this is indeed your Black Coffee Club live, man. Hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth, man. Thank you all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. You feel me? I am extremely happy to be here, man. Extremely blessed by your presence. And I am so glad that you found your way here and we found our way back to one another. Because I need a tribe. I need my tribe. You feel me? Salute to you all, though, man. Thank you all so much. I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth. That's JuniorTheTruth. And that's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one. But if you're looking for me, if you really truly looking for me, man, you can catch me over at the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com. That's www.JuniorTheTruth.com. JuniorTheTruth.com. What's up with it? What's up with it? Top of the day, everybody, man. Dirt Game Boss, I see you in the building. Salute to you, family. King Vonnie, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you. My sister Kia Allen in the building. What's up with you? Salute to Kia Allen. Salute to Thrive and Glow with Joe. What's up with you? Salute to Joe. Hey, Kevin Dunbar, the scholar in the building. What's up with you, bro? AB, what's happening with you? Yeah. What's up with you, man? Salute to you all, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. Man, what we gonna do? What we gonna do for a retreat? What we gonna do for a retreat? It's looking like we need to go to Dallas. That's what it's looking like. Everybody in here is in Texas or somewhere around there about. You feel me? Hey, look, I was thinking either here in Ohio, Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, Shotty, or Dallas, because Dallas it's a few of us in Houston, but the majority of us aren't, people aren't kind of in Dallas in that proximity. What do they call it? What is it? Is it DFX? What is not DFX? What is it called? What is it called? The DFW. Is it the DFW? Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth, that DFW. You feel me? Corridor, if you will. So we might have to, you feel me, see what we can make shake. Plus, we got boots on the ground in Dallas. We got boots on the ground I actually trust in Dallas. So let me find out, man. We need to do a retreat in Dallas. But we will have more information forthcoming with regard to the retreat. And I also got another question I want to ask y'all with regard, but I'll wait till there's more people in here so we can really engage and have a real conversation. Because a lot of people, my Black Fight Fan TV voice, a funky pair of lips to say anything. A whole lot of people will be like, yeah, I'm there. Then when it's time to go, they ain't gonna be there. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be there. So we gotta have real conversation. But salute to you all though, man. How is everybody? How y'all feeling on this Trouble Man Tuesday? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was on wartime today. I set up a show and then I had to take it down. I had to start from scratch. I literally scripted everything, wrote out my talking points for the show. Then I said, nah, this ain't a Black Coffee Club conversation. We gotta do that one in the Thoughtcast because I was getting ready to go to war. You want to go to war? I'll take you to war. We was getting ready to go to war. It's war time. We was for our sniper. We was getting ready to go to war today. Oh man. And I'm like, man, I don't, they took the YouTube channel down. You feel me? Put me in Facebook jail. Like man, I'm on that. Speaking of which, I'll be sure to go subscribe to the Rumble channel, man. Rumble, we are over on Rumble, man. Rumble's going. You understand what I'm saying? The Rumble is going, man. So salute to everybody that's over on Rumble. Actually, matter of fact, shout out to everybody that's tuning in live, catching the live stream, man. Thank you all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. If I had a million tongues, man, you know the rest. Like if I had a million tongues, man, you know the rest. You know the rest. If I had a million tongues, you know the rest. Salute to everybody that's catching the replay. Replay gang is in full effect, man. Thank you all so much. Shout out to everybody that's catching this in the podcast format, man. My podcast family, me la familia. Salute to you all. Thank you all so much, man. I just really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. No matter how you're consuming the content, thank you. It means the world to me that you would spend some time and space. You feel me? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh man. Tribe shit, man. Kid said, I'm kind of on BS for real. I'm trying to get my mind together. I'm dealing with a light skin that's committed to humbling me. Hey man, say man, hey, I you gotta make sure you the right kind. That's all. We gotta have a whole conversation about that. You gotta make sure you're the right kind. Cause these new people, man, these new men, I don't know about these new men. I ain't finna hold you. I don't know about these new men. Like these men that's born after like 1980, 1981 as a collective, I don't know about. It's some solid ones in there, but I don't know about these new men, bro. I ain't finna play with you. So, I'm just what they say, I'm gonna hold my mule. I'm gonna hold my mule on that. These new folks is look at AB. He said he 1999. AB is solid one. He one of them 1999. You know what? Shit, boy, I'm old enough to be your father, boy. 1999. You know what I was doing? In 1999, I was partying like it was 1999. You feel me? What was I? Was I 21? 1999. Let me do my math. Yeah, I was like, I think that's the year I turned 21. AB said, nah, people born after 99 weird. Nah, bro, you weird too. Like, so that means your parents are around about you feel me? Oh, no, you were born in 97. You were born in 97. Kia said 1999, I had 2 kids. You feel me? Y'all don't really hear me, though. Kia had 2 kids in 1999. So that tell you what she was doing. You understand what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, 1999, boy, we was shit. We was doing what Prince said do. Like me, my generation, we was doing people my age. Now I'm talking about us, you feel me, that was born in 77, 78, yeah, 79, 77. That's 77 to 79. Yeah. Bro, you said your dad was born in 1955? And you were born in 97? I don't even want to do that math, bro. Your dad was, boy, your pops. Well, that will make him 3 years older than my pops. My pops had me relatively early because he was 9. Okay, it lines up. It lines up there about. In 1999, Kia said she had 2 kids. She had 2 children. And we was partying like it was 1999. You feel me? Hey man, say man, I'm not even. I don't even want to go down this pipeline with y'all because I get to telling on myself and I get to. It was a whole lot of good. It was a whole lot of good loving. Yeah, that was the last era of good love. Baby, you give good love. Like it was good love. You feel me? It was good love. After that, y'all motherfuckers was listening to Project Pat. You feel me? And all this other weird old stuff. We was still making good love back then. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, we was still actually listening to music. You feel me? And making babies. We was still listening to music and making babies. We was listening to 12 playing shit. Y'all was, I don't, maybe this will turn into a Trouble Man Tuesday. You know, after our era, man, y'all got to tripping, man. Y'all started shit. Y'all started bros over hoes and you feel me? Y'all was doing all that weirdo business. Y'all didn't even. And Tupac ushered all that bullshit in. I ain't got time for bitches. Weirdo, all that old weirdo activity. You understand what I'm saying? All of that. I can say I can tell the truth, but y'all gonna get mad at me, man, if I get to talking. Cause it's I'm gonna tell you, it's some people you don't talk about. You don't talk about Martin Luther the King. You don't talk about Barack Obama. You don't talk bad about Tupac, and you don't talk bad about Jesus. If you do them, any of them four, that's the Fab Four. If you talk bad about any of them, bro, you're gonna have a fight on your hands dealing with black folks. Do not talk, and you can add in Michelle Obama for the women, because they be on they get on dummy about Michelle Obama. It used to be Oprah, but people then kind of wisened up about Oprah. You feel me? You used to couldn't say nothing about Oprah, but now it's literally, I'm not joking. It is Martin Luther King, Barack Obama, and Michelle, Jesus Christ, Jesus the Christ, the one that was born in the manger, the one that was born in Bethlehem, and Tupac Shakur. You understand what I'm talking about? But if I was gonna say what I was gonna say, I would say Pac ushered in that weirdo shit, all that. I ain't got time for bitches and all that. You know what I mean? That's that homoerotic conversation. You know what I mean? You know, that's also the man that laid in the bed with gold chains and stuff. You feel me? Dirk Game Boss said, and Tank Davis, don't leave Tank out. He said, in Tank, you can't talk bad about Tank. They'll lose their mind about Tank. Man, I don't take boxing conversations serious no more, bro. Boxing conversations are not to be taken serious anymore. I don't even take them serious anymore, bro. I'm about one step away from watching. It's too high. I'm about one step away from watching bare knuckle boxing. Kids said you can chill now. I told you, don't, especially women my age, they don't play about Tupac. That's their baby. Everybody, baby, you know Pac was on some weird on time. You know he was on weird on time. You feel me? You know good in good in the hell well. You feel me? You know good in the hell well. Good in the hell well. It's over with. You feel me? Ain't no way in the world. What's up with it, Stormy B, man? You said you're tussle on Tuesday. You gonna of course. What you talking about? You talking about something on my schedule? I had to call you. I know that I don't be knowing what we got a time difference, bro. So I don't be knowing. And I got like a what is it? It's like a 7-minute video, 8-minute video. So I can move it up if it's interfering with the tussle. I don't have no problem with that. Even though y'all be tap dancing all on my shit, y'all be scheduling premieres, y'all be going live and premiering while my show on, all kind of stuff. You feel me? But I'll hit you up. AB said I saw one interview of Pac and he was effeminate as hell. That's what he said. He said, we effeminate as hell. Be about it far and said, oh shit, we back in the studio? Yes, sir. We back, man. Studio's done. We in here chilling, man. We in here moving and grooving. You know what I mean? Kiss stealing, willing dealing, son of a gun. Woo! We got it done, bro. Had to. I had to get that big, man, it's Trouble Man Tuesday. I had to get that big bitch off of me, man. That was a big old bitch I had to get off of me, man. Like I was in here struggling, bro. Struggling. Let me get back on Tupac now. Y'all know that stuff was weird, man. Started the whole nose ring shit. I know some of y'all got nose rings too. Started that whole piercing your nose. Men didn't pierce their noses, man. Look at my nose. I got the, you know what I mean? I got the old Mick statue nose, man. I'm a wide nose individual, bro. I'm running around breathing up all the white man's air. Ain't finna get no nose ring, dude. Men didn't get nose ring. We got our ears pierced and that was it. You feel me? All that weirdo, you know what I mean? Start wearing Versace and with no shirts and jewelry and all of that, ushered in all that foolishness, man. You get allowed this to be used as a pawn, bro. Is you a black activist? Is you a thug? You a poet? Are you a thespian? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, man? What's up? What's up? Salute to my brother D-Man Jr. King Vonnie said Dennis Rodman, he been wearing, Dennis Rodman had his nose pierced. He also wore dresses and wore a wedding dress and kissed himself. Kids said all of them, be all of them. You just gonna be all of them. But that's all I gotta say though, man. We used to make good love. We had some good love then. Then the stuff just got weird. And I don't know where we at now. I just don't know where we at right now, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. We're in a peculiar place in history right now. And it's all our fault. We're in a peculiar place in history right now, and it's all our fault. Yeah, it is. And so my original show, what I was gonna do on this Trouble Man Tuesday, I realized, I gotta do that for the Culture Collective Thoughtcast, man. I can't do that. I'm a offset the whole self-mastery conversation, man, and have folks mad at me, people feeling some kind of way. And I was yeah. But it's a conversation that's inspired by what I really got going on in my real life. You understand what I'm saying? What I really got going on in my real life. Yeah. Yeah. So when we look at things and we look at the subject of the day, 'cause life feels chaotic. Why? Why does our life feel chaotic? I gotta ask you a question. How many of y'all feel like life is loud right now? Like it's loud. My life is loud. Like my life right now is loud, y'all. Like it's loud. You feel me? It's loud. Not just noisy, but it's chaotic. Bills, deadlines, text messages, notifications, phone calls, expectations, family, work issues, you know what I mean? Side hustles, dreams, like everything is pulling, and I don't have anything settled. And that's what I was trying to say, be about as far as like, as far as the studio, like I had to get this done, bro. Like I had to get this done. You feel me? Like I had to literally get this done. Yeah. Had to get it done. Had to get it done. Because it was on me. It was pulling me away. All different directions. And then you end up with nothing is settled. Nothing being settled. Now I know that resonated with somebody because, like I said, that's where I am right now in my life. Type chaos in the chat if that's you. So type chaos in the comment section if you listening in real time. If your life is just loud right now, it's loud. Yeah. Here's the truth. Once again, I always come to this because we tend to think about this stuff when we start to feel overwhelmed and you start to look at yourself and you say, "Oh man, I'm just being lazy." You understand what I'm saying? And that's not the fact. Like, we're not lazy. We're not lazy. We're not lazy. It's not it. We're overloaded. You feel me? We're overloaded. And we're not failing. 4-hour sniper. We're not failing, bro. We're just unstructured. We're just unstructured. And today, my whole objective is to begin the process of fixing that. Because I realized, like, I got to fix that. Like, I said this today, literally, and I've been saying it to myself, like, nah, I got to get in here and I got to fix this. Like, I have to literally fix this. I have to fix this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I got to fix it. Kia said hers is quiet. King Vonnie said his is quiet. Yeah. But Kia said she learning to sit in the stillness. That's major. Yeah, that's major. That's major. So as far as chaos, man, chaos, it ain't random. Chaos is not random. I've come to believe and come to see and realize that chaos is actually predictable. You feel me? Chaos is actually predictable. It happens when nothing is decided in advance. Everything then turns out to be urgent. You feel me? Every choice is emotional, and then every day is reactive. You understand what I'm saying? And so you wake up, immediately start responding to shit. Like we start responding, and we start being reactive and reacting to stuff. Yeah, phone first, firefighting first, other people first. No plan, no anchors, no rhythm. Like no rhythm. You feel me? So your mind actually stays in survival mode, and then we get exhausted. I'm at my best. Like I'm literally at my best when my life is on a rhythm. Like when I am really operating from a rhythm. You feel me? You get up like this is me, but like when I get up and I'm falling in line, and it's this and that, and this flows and that flows, and everything is happening on a rhythm. You understand what I'm saying? Everything happens on a rhythm. And when it doesn't, everything becomes uh um everything becomes urgent. Nothing's decided in advance, and then you just have just moments after moments after moments. Like a prime example, like you come home from a long day of work, you've been putting out fires at work all day. You get to the crib, you don't even know what's for dinner, and the babies are hungry. You feel me? You don't know what's for dinner, and the babies are hungry. Now, what does that become? That becomes an immediate fire that you have to put out, because you got to figure out what you're going to feed them kids. You got to figure out what you're going to feed them kids. And then that's the issue. Salute to Felix Nunez. What's up with you, bro? Yeah. And then for me, I've had a clarity moment where I literally had to ask myself, and I'm speaking literally, do I run my day, or does my day run me? Do I run my day, or does my day run me? Man, do I run my day, or does my day run me? That's a cold, that's a cold piece. And when you realize that your day actually runs you and you're not running your day, now we know we out of pocket. And I know for myself that I am not operating within my rhythm. Yeah, I'm not operating within my rhythm. So let's talk about real quickly. Let's talk about decision overload from um from morning to night. We talked about this. I think this was yesterday, but we talked about it from morning to night, right? Decisions. What to wear, what to eat, what to answer, what to postpone, what to ignore, what to fix. You have hundreds of choices throughout the day, and everyone taps into your energy source. Like everyone drains your energy. And then by the evening, you're cooked. That's why people come home and kick your shoes off, you feel me, and fall asleep on the couch. How many of y'all fall asleep on the couch? I'm bad about when I sit down and I sit still, I'm falling asleep. It's crazy. It's partially why the partial a huge reason, not even partial. It's a huge reason why I struggle so much watching boxing now. Like watching a whole like cuz a whole fight, like you want a whole fight that started at 10 o'clock at night. Are you crazy? Fight card start at 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Card start at 8 p.m. Even the ones that start at 8 p.m. main event is 11 something. Boy, I'll be cooked. I'll be cooked. Yeah. So also you have to recognize and look at yourself and think about When do you feel the most overwhelmed? Once again, is it in the morning? Is it midday? Is it at night? And that tells you where your structure is missing. Where's your structure missing at? Where's your structure missing at? Is it in the morning? When are you most chaotic? When are you most chaotic? Is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it in the evening? For me, I need structure all throughout my day. I'm not gonna lie to you. As of recently, like my days, everything has just been kind of chaotic. So I have to work my and rework my systems. Yep. Felix Nunez says sacrifice your sleep to watch it. At least 1 a.m. Man, you be sacrificing big sleep, man, to watch boxing now. On Saturday too. Oh, you be hurt. Mm-hmm. You be hurt. Yeah. Kia said it's at work for her, and that's why she got to go. It's at work. And I understand because work, the thing that I know about work now in the modern landscape of work is the more capable you are and the more you perform, the more they put on you. So you don't get rewarded with more money. You don't get rewarded with a higher position or what I mean, a better contract. You don't get rewarded with that. You get rewarded with more work. That's how that shit go. Yeah, yeah. So structure equals peace. Structure equals peace. And when I say structure, I'm using structure as a to complement the word system. I've been really using system. Structure, system, you can use them interchangeably, or you can use them complementary of one another, right? Structure is not restriction. Structure is relief. You feel me? Structure removes the guesswork. Same stuff we've been talking about. It removes the guesswork. It answers questions before they even show up. You feel me? When you have structure, you don't debate, you execute. You don't panic, you proceed. When you have structure in place, you don't debate, you just execute. And you don't panic, you proceed. Yeah, yeah. So when you have no structure, you say, should I work out today? And then the answer will be, maybe tomorrow. Structure says Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 a.m. done. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 a.m. done. Walk a mile Tuesdays and Thursdays. You feel me? Rest on Saturday and Sunday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 a.m. done. That's what structure does. Structure answers the question before the questions even arrive. So you don't have to ask, should I work out? Because you know, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, 6 a.m., I'm in the gym. Yeah. Structure for me is the future you taking care of the present you. You understand what I'm saying? You know how they use the phrase reverse engineering, right? Reverse engineering is what structure is, in my opinion. You can forecast to the result that you're trying to attain, right? And then you put together a system slash structure in place that will get you to the result. So it is literally the future you taking care of the present you. It's protecting the present you. Yeah. Kids say they hire a motherfucker, then come ask me to do their job. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. And Key, I'm gonna say this. Let me pause right here. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna come back to the future you taking care of the present you. When I knew I was at the end of my line, as an educator, I knew I was at the end of my line, and I've told this story, but there was a job that was vacant, and I did the job for the better part of 2 years. I was doing my job, but then I had picked up being the director of new student orientation, right? Because I worked in enrollment management, you know what I'm saying? Student development, enrollment management, and I taught class. But anyway, so I had took on the new student orientation. So this was at a point in time where there was this push in higher ed to increase new student orientation, right? And there was this thing about increasing, revamping new student orientation in order to basically give life to students that are going to be successful and giving students everything that they needed up front in order to be successful to during their matriculation process as well as their academic career. Okay, cool. But I took that on, and so I was literally doing that job, in addition to my other job. So then they finally got the funds to post the job, right? Which the job would have been, it would have been a promotion, you know what I mean? For me, of course, being a director, um, slash, assistant VP, whatever. And I had done the job for 2 years, and then when they posted the job, and I went on to apply for it because everybody's like, this is a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Calvin been doing the job. Like, this is a no-brainer. Like, that's his job. I've been doing the job. They posted the job, and I did not even get an interview for the job. Like, they posted the job, did not bring me in for an interview. They hired one of my colleagues who hadn't been doing the job. And then the colleague came in and she started putting the system in place for the job. And she tried to have me to continue to do the work. And was getting it off until, as far as the people, getting it past, the VPs and the president and everybody. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I wish the fuck I would. I wish the fuck I would continue to do this job. Are you crazy? Y'all got life and the bullshit fucked up. Yeah. And so ever since then, I've been like, man, fuck Hector. Ever since then, I've been like, man, fuck Hector. Let's talk about priorities real quick. Most people, most of us are stressed, right? Most of us are stressed. I'm talking to myself because everything feels important. Nothing feels prioritized. So everything becomes pressure, and you're juggling too much and dropping too much and feeling guilty about all of it. You feel me? Yeah. 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 Man, y'all, this is turning into something else, but I got to do it. Kia, so I'm gonna say this. Kia says I'm dealing with retaliation because I said no. I'm gonna say this. Um, when you for me, when I'm dealing with retaliation or whatever the case may be, isolate that shit. Isolate that shit. So whoever you feeling, wherever the source is, go directly to the source and isolate it. Meaning, you go in a room one-on-one with you and that person, one-on-one, and you go with them and you tell them, I'm noticing since I said no, I'm noticing X, Y, Z. You feel me? Like, literally speak to it. This is where we are. This is like, you got to understand spiritually where we are and where we are in the world. Like, the old regime is falling, is crumbling. That's why everything is going haywire. Like, the old is crumbling. So, this old nepotism, this old, like the old shit that's gone on all this time, people in these places where they don't deserve to be, figureheads, all of that shit is crumbling. You understand what I'm saying? And people are tired. People are tired. You feel me? All of the not qualified people being in positions, and that shit dead. So go and confront it. Go confront that shit head on. Go confront it. Isolate it and confront it. Yeah. Isolate it and confront it. Go straight to it. Like, nah, man, why are you acting? Salute to my family, Big Dad's Conking Dog. What's up with you, homie? Yeah. Go straight to it. Go straight to it and confront it. Go straight to it and confront it. So once again, juggling too much, dropping too much, and then feeling guilty about it. Then we start the process of not trusting ourselves, beating up on ourselves, so on and so forth. And none of that is ever positive. None of that ever ends in a positive fashion. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So priorities. How do you filter out priorities? You got to have a priority filtration system. What moves my life forward? Got to ask that. What moves my life forward? You feel me? Not what feels urgent, not what feels loud. Squeaky oil don't get the grease. No. It's progress versus noise. What is going to move the needle first out of these things that are going on? What moves the needle? What moves the needle? What moves my life forward? That's the stuff that you engage with first. That's the stuff that you prioritize ahead of others. And to yourself, think about it in your mind. What are your top 3 priorities right now? What are your top 3 priorities right now in your mind? You ain't got to tell me. What are your top 3 priorities right now? And watch this. If you don't know what those priorities now are, if you don't know what those priorities, your top 3 priorities, if you don't know what they are right now, that's your stress source. That's your stress source. What are your top 3 priorities? Yeah. So when we talk about our systems are just routines with purpose. That's it. Our systems are our routines with purpose. Your morning system, what's your morning system? Your morning system is to get your day started and get you out the door and on to where you need to be effectively. You feel me? Your work system is what you need to do to get through work successfully and do your job and keep your scruples. Your evening system is the system that you're plugging in place in order to get through the evening, to get everybody to a place of rest successfully. What's your money system? Money system is how you are um, handling your finances in order to take care of the things that need to be taken care of with regard to your respective house and your life. You feel me? Health system. How are you ensuring that you're in good health and continue to hold up through life? You understand what I'm saying? All of these things, like these are just examples, but they automate success and they reduce emotional labor. If you have a money system, you reducing labor instead of just looking up and saying, damn, you feel me? Because that's me. Like I'll look up and say, damn, I done spent that and spent that and spent that and spent that. That ain't came in. That ain't came in. Like shit. You feel me? And I'm gonna be transparent. Like I've been really focused on getting the studio together, getting the content together, doing this, doing that, so on and so forth. So I haven't been pushing the needle with the other streams of income. And I look up like, damn, no, I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm letting this kind of slip. I gotta tighten this up, gotta tighten that up, gotta do this, gotta do that. And I've gone away from my system and establishing and adhering to an appropriate system and structure. And that's what I'm working on myself. You feel me? I'm not just talking to you because I got lips. I'm talking to you about me and about what I got going on in the midst of trying to give you some news you can use. You feel me? Yeah. So a morning routine example is you wake up, water, journal, work out, and then plan the rest of the day. You feel me? Your evening will be review, prepare, power down, rest. You understand what I'm saying? As far as your money, you might pay bills, save, hit your savings, hit your investments, excuse me, and then review everywhere the money is. Just small systems, but big stability. Small systems, but big stability. You feel me? So, how you build your own structure? Let me make it simple. Let me make it simple. You got 3 anchors: morning, midday, evening. That stabilizes your day. Morning, midday, evening. Morning, midday, evening. You got your 3 anchors. Now you want to script them out. What happens in that order? What happens? Morning, midday, evening. What happens? And at what time does it happen? I wish I had the Simple Truth Minute Manual personal planner. I wish I had your planners. You script the shit out. Yeah. Then you remove your frictions. How do you remove frictions? Once again, you take away the debates. You prepare your clothes. When I'm actually in my rhythm, listen to me, King Vonnie. When I'm actually in my rhythm, I have my clothes picked out on Sunday that I'm wearing for the week. Clothes picked out, ironed, everything. And it's really simple for me now because I always have on one of my brand t-shirts and or either my legit or one of my logistic shirts and either some khakis or some sweatpants. It's really simple for me, for real. It's really truly simple for me. But prepare your clothes, prepare your food, or at least prepare. If you don't do meal prep, because when I'm in my rhythm, I actually have meal preps done, meals already done, do all of that over the weekend. So it's just grab and go during the week. But if you don't want to go as far as doing meal preps, at least have your menu scripted out so that you at least know what you're cooking. You feel me? Prep your food. Then you have to set reminders of where you need to be. Be sure you're using your calendars. Be sure you're using your Minute Manual planner that you purchased. You feel me? From www.theminutemanual.com. But actually do that. And then clear your space. Clear your space. Make sure your space is clear. And then you have the ability to track yourself and just do it lightly. Did I show up? Yes or no? That's enough. Did I do this? Yes or no? That's enough. Like I said, in the Minute Manual planner, we have a habit tracker. Have your habits down there and then just check them. Every day you did it, you check it. Easy. And then you review every week. Adjust, improve, continue, no drama. Adjust, improve, continue, no drama. Period. So let me say this. Structure is not code. It's love. It's you loving on yourself. It's saying my life matters. My peace matters. My future matters. Chaos is expensive as fuck. Chaos is expensive as fuck. But structure is wealth. I wish Be About It Farms was still in here. Structure is wealth. The market's open, and I know he had to open in the market. Structure is wealth. People with structure sleep better. They think clearer. They react less. They grow faster. Think about that. When you see people who are structured and everything's chaotic and they just be laughing, you running around like, I gotta run out. I gotta go get this. I gotta go get that. You feel me? I gotta go eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. And then they pull out their lunch bag, you feel me, and open up their lunch bag and they got their sandwich listening to jazz. I'm just talking about myself because I've been in that space. I've been in that space before where I had to work. I worked so early that I would just I would get up, work out, and then I would pack my breakfast. So I would do breakfast and lunch in my office. And I would pack my oatmeal. And I'd have my oatmeal in my rolled oats in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then I'd pack my bowl and I'd have fruit cut up and all of that stuff, man. And I'm talking about when I'm really on. And my lunch is already in my bag as well. I had a big old lunch, heavy lunch. Had a heavy lunch, big old lunch bag. I have a big old lunch bag now I need to take a picture of and show y'all, or bring it in here and show y'all. It has compartments. It got a drink bottle, like everything. So when I hit the door for the day, when I'm leaving out and I'm gonna be on the road all day or whatever the case may be, I can pack everything I need. And it's a duffel bag. It's a small little duffel bag. Yeah. But anyway, I got to get out of here. So you don't need a new personality because life is chaotic. You don't need a new personality. You need new patterns. You don't need motivation. You need design. Once again, this week, one system. Protect it, respect it, start small, and then just stay consistent. And just remember, chaos is not your destiny. You feel me? It's not your destiny. Chaos is not your destiny, man. Nah. Structure is your doorway to peace. Man, I love y'all. Salute to you all, man. Stay intentional, stay grounded, man, and we gonna stay building. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in to the Black Coffee Club Live, man, hosted by yours truly, Junior the Truth. Man, I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. Man, salute to you all, man. Once again, this is Junior Truth signing off, giving you a daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. View your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise. I'm a high-born player, man. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We want to help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman
located at www.theblackgent.com.
One, two, and I've hustled harder than most. I'm a beast on these streets, got a revolver I tote. For these niggas trying to take me off the block where I post up daily.